Here we are on Cricbuzz Comm box. I'm Gautam Bhimani with Robin Uthappa. What a fight from the Sri Lankans, exactly at 200 with 15 overs to go. 204 now for 3 with 15 overs to go in 35 overs. Brilliant innings from the captain, leading from the front. Kusal Mendis still around, and the good news for Sri Lanka at this stage is that Angelo Matthews has come out looking positive. Robin, you had said 200 for Sri Lanka.
Right off the bat, I'd like to apologize to all the Sri Lankan fans. I'm sorry. I'm extremely happy that they are batting the way they are. I'm so glad that they got a 115-run opening stand. And then I really wish Karunaratne went on and scored that 100. I think he came a little under pressure when Kusal Mendis was just getting into his groove, and then probably tried to play a shot that wasn't required at that point in time. But it's good to see Kusal Mendis opening up. He hit a couple of good sixes, one to Stark off the previous over, and Angelo Matthews looks like he's middling the ball pretty well. So this should be a good game. They're actually even a little ahead of where Australia were at the end of 35 overs. So things look good. They just need to finish up well in the last 15 overs.
Yeah, Matthews said a couple of ducks already in this particular World Cup. Started with a boundary of the very first ball, but it's almost starting to become like the two run chases we saw, one from Pakistan, the other from the West Indies, where both sides actually looked in control in a sense at about the halfway or just after the halfway mark.
It's true. Sri Lanka look like they're in control as well, but again they need to stitch up a good partnership, and they don't have time to kind of get in and all of that. I think they have to kind of stitch up a partnership, a quick partnership, very similar to what Steve Smith and Aaron Finch had going in the first innings. So if they can stitch up a quick partnership right now, I think it'll really hold them in good stead in the last 6-7 overs, because they have Tissera Pereira also to come down the order, and he can bat a bit.
They do. Australia will have to look at their options very carefully, and it'll be Aaron Finch who'll have to control things. Glenn Maxwell's bowled a decent spell, bowled out his 10 overs, so any question marks about that fifth bowler, he should ideally have had a wicket in there, but he didn't. So they've got wickets in periodic spells, but none in clusters. Cummins the only non-wicket taker. So how he uses these bowlers in the last 14 and a half overs will be critical.
Absolutely, but these are also very good resources. So he'd obviously want Mitchell Starc to have a few overs in the end. So I think he'll save up maybe 4 in total between Starc and Cummins to probably bowl the last 4 overs from 46 to 50 if the game goes that far down, and he'll rotate the other 2 in tandem till the last.
I'm going to have to interrupt you there, Robin, because in the 15th over, or rather the 16th over, we had a wicket fall when Harsha and I were here for the previous comm box, and this time around the curse, in a sense, has struck again. It's a critical phase of the game, and the man who was looking so good to start off, Angelo Matthews, once again falls for single digits, 9 of 11, and caught behind of Pat Cummins, the one person who hadn't taken a wicket yet. So all the 4 among the wickets now.
Yes, they are. Again, this pushes Sri Lanka a little back, but hopefully whoever's coming in right now, I think it should be Dhananjay De Silva, or
would they send Tissera Pereira up?
No, I think it'll be too early to send Tissera Pereira. You probably want to hold him back a little bit and kind of take stock of things at the 40th, maybe 43rd over, and then decide to send him in at that point in time.
They've also got Siriwardena, who's an all-rounder. He just bowled the 2 overs. He's come into this game instead of Suranga Lakmal, so they'll be hoping that he can sort of try and use his batting resources, keep Kusal Mendis company along with a couple of others, and they can take them over the line. But quick word again about the Sri Lankan captain. I mean, how well he played, deserved the 100.
Yes, absolutely.
And that partnership with...
absolutely. Extremely important partnership. These are the 2 batsmen who've been batting really well for Sri Lanka. For Sri Lanka's sake, you'd expect and hope that one of them bat through in every game, because they're in such good form, and you'd hope that the other guys would rotate around them. But yes, both of them batting really well. I think Karunaratne definitely deserved to score a 100. Unfortunately missed out, and hopefully he'll make the next games count.
Yeah, a bit of a soft dismissal for him, but as you said, sometimes it's an X factor that gets you out. In this case, the pressure from the other end with runs not flowing, so he felt the urgency. Maybe he should have just got to that individual landmark and picked it up. But you'd still have to say advantage Australia, but your heart has to be with Sri Lanka.
Yes, it's very heartening to see Sri Lanka play. To watch Sri Lanka play the way they are right now. But yes, at this point in time, advantage still Australia.
Yeah, looking like a bit of a deja vu. Pakistan, West Indies, now Sri Lanka in the game, but Australia, who have won 5 World Cups, starting to show just why they win matches just when it counts.
Yep.